Brothers, how's it going? It's your boy Dan on the tube, or King E, back again with another banger. Retain gang, what's going on? My brothers, beautiful day outside, sunny day, man. We should all be going outside if you live in my area, which my target audience is people who live in my neighborhood, in my area, and who come from where I come from. You know what I'm saying? If you do live in my area, man, you should be going outside and getting some sunlight, man. That is very good for you. And I already spoke about that on my first video. If you're not getting sunlight, man, it's probably your depression is gonna be like crazy. You need that vitamin D in you. Sunlight is like the biggest cure. Don't listen to therapists. Don't listen to doctors. You don't need to take medication. All you need is sunlight. That's all you need. Anyways, man. What day is it? Today's day 8, right? Man, I'm losing count because I don't count. Me personally, I don't count. So I think today is day 8. If you guys, comment and correct me, but maybe day 8. I'll check it out. But yeah, I don't really count anyway because I just live and I just, try to improve every day. So I think that's the key too. Like that's another key that I could give you guys. Because I remember when I went on my 3-year streak, I wasn't counting at all. I was just focused on improving. I wasn't focused on my NoFap because NoFap is not the improvement, even though it kind of is. But it's improving while I'm doing NoFap. You got to be doing other things. You actually got to be active and getting your life together while you're on NoFap. It's not just NoFap. NoFap is not going to give you magical powers that's going to, make you somebody. You know what I'm saying? You got to go out there and make something of yourself ultimately. But NoFap gives you the energy. So, so I don't count. I'm not going to lie. So I think today's day 8. I'm pretty sure today's day 8 or day 7. Anyways. Yeah, man. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling regular. I woke up today, walked outside when I haven't been outside all day, chilling, just living, got me a nice shape up, as you can see, my hairline looking fresh, what more can I say, honestly? Sexual urges, no sexual urges, apart from the morning, which you wake up with full energy, but what you're supposed to do with that energy is take that energy and, feel me, and attack life. Fuck life, pause. Penetrate life. Don't penetrate pointless thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it to yourself. Penetrate life. That's what you're supposed to do with that energy. And then everything else adds. You know what I'm saying? Everything else comes to you. You attract things. You want to attract things. You don't want to chase. You never want to chase females. You never want to chase money. You attract the money. You know what I'm saying? You attract females by who you are, by the energy that you carry. That's the power of NoFap and semen retention. You feel me? Anyways, yeah, man, it's a beautiful day, and not gonna lie, man, I think one thing that'll probably keep people from not doing this, from not trying to be great, is fear. And so many people have fears of certain things. Like, for example, some people, they don't want to be great just because they don't want all that attention on them. So, I get that. I was like that, That's something that you have to willingly sacrifice, because for you to be great, you will get, it just comes natural. Like, it comes naturally with all this energy, with all this masculine energy and this high frequency that you're vibrating on. You will attract people. It's just, you will attract females. And some people think that they want to attract females until they actually get it. And they realize that it's not what it's cracked up to be. You know what I'm saying? It's not what they, what they think it is. And sometimes people kind of get tired of that, or people kind of get scared of that too. Some men, or some men are just scared to put themselves out there, and I feel that, and I feel like you got to choose what you want out of life, because ultimately you got to get out of that fear to make something of yourself. You have to get out of that fear. Me personally, like when I first started this YouTube channel, which was a couple years back, I think it was like 3 or 4 years back, I just had to stop posting. I was extremely scared to just talk on the camera. Now it's like second nature to me. Sometimes some of these fears just be in your head. Let's say you want to do YouTube, and then you want to, you're scared that your family members or your friends might watch you, and then they might make fun of you. And I'm not gonna lie, I already got friends and family that already knows I make YouTube, and that's nothing crazy. Like, they didn't make fun of me. Like, it's whatever, it's like whatever. Like, even though NoFap is kind of it's my niche, right? It's our niche, but nofap is kind of a strange topic. It's still like nobody really finds it weird or nothing like that. So, you know, people know I had to get over that fear. That's why I told people. Now, a lot of YouTubers recommend for you not to tell nobody that you know. Me, I don't really follow that because, you know, you got to get over your fear, man. You really got to get over your fear, bro. And I feel like that's one thing that's stopping people from being great. So many people have talents. So many people have something inside them that if they were to tap into that and actually fully master it, they can be amazing. So many people could be amazing, but so many things stop them, man. So many things stop them. God does not give us a spirit of fear. God will never give us a spirit of fear. You know, we are made in the image of God, and God wants us to create just like him. You know, we have the power to create just like him. Obviously, we didn't create the heavens and the earth. You know, obviously we didn't. But create in a sense of create value, create service, you know. You want to serve people. You want to value people. Like everything else, if you don't have that, if you don't have this in order, if you don't have your purpose in order, I think I said this in my last video. If you don't have purpose, everything that you want and everything that you have is going to fall flat on its face. And ultimately, you're not going to be happy with your life. I think what really makes you happy is you having a purpose. You having something to live for. You know what I'm saying? You serving people. You start serving. Just like Napoleon Hill said, if you don't serve people, you drift. Which is 99.9% of people. They drift. You're just drifting through life. You're just going through and just letting whatever happen to you. You know, you just go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? You just, you know, whatever pops up with you, somebody could tell you, hey, man, let's smoke this weed. Let's smoke some coke. You know, that's how a lot of young people start off like that, you know? They're friends with somebody. That young person thinks he's cool, like he's swaggy or whatever. And then that person, he does drugs, and then the young person looks up to that person for some odd reason. It's just natural, like it's just nature, you know. And then eventually, his role model puts him onto coke. You know what I'm saying? Because they're drifting. A lot of young people, they're the easiest targets, and this is how lives get ruined quickly. You know, when you're drifting through life and you're just you're just going with the flow. You're not thinking. You're not cautious of every decision you make. It's over for you, bro. Anything could get you like that. That's one of the biggest weapons that the enemy uses, the enemy being the devil. Man, I just finished reading Outwitting the Devil, man. I feel like everybody needs to read that book. That book is amazing, bro. That will give you key knowledge and wisdom. You can't have knowledge. You can't have wisdom without knowledge. I don't know how it goes, or knowledge without wisdom. I don't know. But yeah, man, it's a beautiful day, man. Yeah, we can't let fear control us, bro. I don't know about you. I want to be great. I'm tired of letting fear control me, bro. I'm tired of me being soft, me being scared to walk outside, me being scared to, for example, go into projects. Like I know a lot of hood dudes, you know, like I know a lot of people that come from my area, they feel like this. Like for example, let's say you with your girl, and you know, she lives in the projects, and then, you know, you see a group of men standing right in front of the door, but you scared to walk through them because you feel like, you know, you can't let fear control you, bro. Even though me personally, I don't know, man. Depends on how the female is, but I wouldn't mess with no chicks from the project, so maybe that's bad advice. I don't know. Anyways, but you get my point, man. You can't be scared, bro. You can't be scared out here, bro. You got to get over your fear, bro. A lot of people be wearing hoodies in the summer, bro, with the sun out and all that. I know, bro. I don't think I know, because I know. A lot of people be wearing hoodies in the summer, bro. It be hot as fuck. They still wearing hoodies with their hood out just because they scared of their appearance or something. I don't know. They feel bad, or they feel like maybe because they was gooning too much. Maybe because they was gooning way too much. Last night, watching freaking BBW granny porn. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, my fault. But yeah, like, but yeah, you know what I mean, bro. Like, we can't let fear control us, bro. I don't know about you, but I want to be great. And I preach that to everybody. Anybody who's watching my channel, man, I want to be great. And this is what I'm doing, bro. So, yeah, man, that's all I got for y'all today. Peace out, day 8. See you guys tomorrow.